Guys, welcome back to With Love Lady A. I know last week we talked about goals and like finding faith, our purpose, and happiness. So, and I know my goal was to wake up early, go to church, workouts, and go to work. Da da da. Well, unfortunately, I didn't do some of those stuff. But my new weekly goal this week is to complete my visual wall. I know I discussed about talking about that, and then just getting my room organized and ready for work. For school. Sorry, school's about to start, and just because I know the end of the year it's around the corner. Like time goes by so fast. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. Keep looking at the time over there. That's why. When I could just be looking at my computer. Anyways, so I bought this board yesterday at Walmart. It's really big, as you can tell. Yeah. So I was thinking of how I want to do my vision board. Like last night I was on my computer just like looking at pictures, sayings, like of course I'm gonna put like faith, hope, and love, and then peace, love, and happiness because that's all I want. Each corner is gonna represent like the four corners of my life basically. The first corner will be like my future education, like my goal is to graduate UT by this year and then go to grad school at NYU. And then the other corner will be future career, like my own communications firm, which I love to call Lady A, and then my nonprofit organization, Atlanta's Angels. And then the other corner would be like my future lifestyle, like what kind of car I want to drive, where I want to settle down, my dream home, stuff like that. And then the other corner would be places like I would love to travel, visit, go to, stuff like that. And in the middle would be like the yearly goals, like my New Year's resolutions basically. I'll probably end up putting like New Year's resolutions and like right here in the middle and put my goals. Like for this year, mine was to complete a 5K, a 10K, and a half marathon without completely completing it without like completely running through the whole marathon and 5K, 10K without stopping. So we'll see how that's go. I have my half marathon is December. It's the first Sunday of December. So I have all of September, October, and November to train for it left. I've had a whole year to train, but I've been lazy, so I need to make sure I need to put that. Yeah, and then so my four corners, future lifestyle, stuff like that, future education, future places I want to travel, and future career goals in the middle. And I realized, like, I'm so focused on losing weight, and I'm always checking my weight and stuff like that. So I realized that I'm going to give myself 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks, I'll check my weight. And then I had went to the H-E-B. They're only here in Texas, South Texas. And I had found this with my coworker. It says, you'll get there, keep going, which is perfect for me. So, yeah. So every 2 weeks, I'm going to weigh myself. And it's glass, and I like it a lot. It was worth the $15 I paid for it. So it's like a little motivation. I love it a lot. And yeah, and I just gotta keep organized. So like my goal this week is to finish my vision board, get my room ready for school. That reminds me, I need to go back and check my classes. Yeah, and then like just go in my closet and just like take out all my clothes that I know I'm not gonna wear. Like even this, like I know I'm just wearing it just because I needed something to wear. But like I realized like I want to start getting my tone, my style. And what's funny is that when I was in my speech class, we did like a whole project. It was great. A project about like career, how it's character, style and tone can affect who you become in the future. Let me see if I have it still my thing. Yeah. It's so weird. Okay, yeah. Cause our thesis was like, excuse me. yeah, our thesis was. Oh, sorry if I'm up on the screen, but yeah. Let's see. Yes. Okay. In a corporate environment, let's see. Let's see what our friend. Yeah, so our thesis was basically uh, like character, character, and your style and tone, like it in a corporate environment, like you have to have that set. So like with my character, it's like I have a big heart I'm carrying. I like to talk stuff like that. That's what I need to focus on is my Like I have character, but I don't have that style and tone, and that's what I have to work on. So hopefully this vision board, um, or visual board, whatever, will help me do that. Cause in order to make it big, like you have to know, you have to stick by your character. You have to stick by your style and tone, and that's what I need to get. I need to get myself that style and tone and find out who I am in the business world, and I gotta stay that. Okay, so let's review real quick. My goal for this week is the vision board, and then to get myself set for school because I start school not this week but the following week, and just hopefully everything works out. I have to go because it's like 1:46 and I gotta leave by 2 in order to go to work. But hopefully this is the next video I'll write probably do is do like topics that we could talk about, like really talk about motivation. Like I think this vision board would be great motivation. Hopefully y'all like if you decide to make one, like make it your own thing. Yeah, and I actually just ordered 4 books last night to read. Right now I'm waiting for my Demi Lovato one. 365 days. Like Demi Lovato, like she's her whole thing is about staying strong. She did cut herself, and that was a part of my life as well. There was a time when I was in a very, very, very dark place, and I cut myself. I try to, yeah, I tried to. It's really hard to say. There was a time in my life where I was on antidepressant pills, and one time, and they were helping me. I was doing half a dose, but and I have really bad migraines, so my pills are really strong. One time, I was just like a really, really, really dark place, and not even my parents know this, but I had pills in my hand, and all I had to do was put them in my mouth and just swallow. But I knew I was doing it for the wrong reasons. Like, people have probably had way more problems than I ever would have. So I just remember a story when it was about a man who said, Jesus, why are you giving me all these problems? I'm carrying this big cross over my shoulders. Like, I wanted, like I want them to go away. So Jesus told the man, okay, go into this room and choose a cross. Choose a different cross. And he goes into the room and he chooses the smallest cross to carry. And it turns out that cross was his. So anytime I thought about doing that, multiple times thought about doing it, but like even kind of myself, I realized I was just like remember, like in the back of my mind that story like came to me. Like your cross is probably smaller than somebody else, millions of people, and I realized like I'm being selfish. Like I have a family who loves me. They probably don't understand me, but they love me. So I didn't take my life because I knew I had a purpose. I knew, and then after my senior year, like I had Elena came to me through my friend Abraham, and so yeah, ever since then I never tried. I've reached dark places. I have hit rock bottom after high school, but I've never gone to that place again. And speaking of suicidal thoughts, this past week we all found out Robin Williams died. of suicide. People don't understand depression is a disease. It happens. People do get depression. Sometimes, like, I was in a slight depression, but I got out of it. But sometimes people get into depression, a deep, deep depression, that it takes a lot more for them to get out. And suicide is not an answer, but there's yeah, it's the devil's work, but sometimes somebody can be really, really, really sick mentally and stuff like that. So they feel by taking their life, they're ending their suffering, and that's what I thought. I thought I was gonna end my suffering, but also they can be like, oh, I'm so sick, like I'm mentally ill, like all this stuff is going in their head, and they're thinking, if I end my life now, if I end my life, I'm taking the burden off my wife or my spouse, my husband, my children, and all this. They won't have to worry about me. They can move on. But unfortunately, Robin Williams did lose his battle. He died, and his kids are gonna have his wife are gonna be without him for the rest of their life, and it's gonna be hard for them. But he was a fantastic actor. I remember watching Mrs. Doubtfire, best movie ever. I even have it on VHS. So may he rest in paradise. Thank you for all the wonderful years, Robin. Thanks guys for watching this quick video. So I'm gonna send you off with love. So I see y'all later. Bye.